Hey, my stitchy friends. It's Shelly from Proverbs 31:22. And today is Tuesday, June the 9th. And have no idea what happened with my last video. It gave me lots of problems getting it uploaded. Took from Monday all the way to Friday before it finally uploaded successfully, I thought. And then I realized that it cut off the last 10 minutes. And I filmed in this location specifically to show something, and that got cut off. So I'm not good at all at editing or grabbing the clip that, because it's still there in my iMovie. And I have no idea how to just like splice that part off and then upload it. So I'm just going to redo it. So I got through, I think, most of my haul. The only thing I didn't get to was the reason why I filmed in here, which I'll show you in a minute, and then my new thread, not new, but I'm debobbinating my flosses and going to these little cards that I got off of Amazon. It's tags, and they come without this larger hole. But I got a little set of hole punches, and I'm basically just, when I buy flosses, putting them on these cards. When I'm kitting up projects, I debobinate if it's already bobbinated. And then I got a set of these different size rings. I did pick up, when I was at Joann's the other day, this little punch to make my own tags for, like, this is the floss storage, and then in each project they will have, fancier little thread cards like the ones that I get from Devin at Strawberry Lane. And then if I want to make my own, I got the little punch now, because I don't take a whole skein and put it in a project, because I don't want 15 skeins of one color all in different bags. So that's that. And basically, most of this, like, if you want to know more details as far as the links and stuff, just go back to, I'm going to call this video today 16B. Just go back to the main 16 FlossTube, and it'll have all of the stuff in the description box. So the reason why I filmed in here was to show you that I had set up a little finishing station. And I have a desk that my husband made me. It's like a writing desk that I'm sitting at. And I got a little cutting mat. And then I wanted to move more of my finishing supplies in here. And so I bought this little 3-tiered cart at Michael's. It was like $30. And I put some of my finishing stuff. I want to organize it a little bit more. And I do want to move, like, that's just a small quantity of my ribbons that you see there in the second tray. I have the rest of my spools of ribbon on tension rods that rest on hooks on pegboard. But I want to move that into here. So eventually the ribbons will all be up on the wall. And then I'll have just picks and, the little decorative items that are in the bottom. And then the top tray has stuff to get my pieces mounted. So my extra iron, a hot glue gun, a towel to put things on to keep the surface from getting all gluey, my glues and stuff. And then on the shelf behind me, I've got those packs of finishing ribbons and trims, and then there I've got some pieces, mounting pieces that I have plans for with different projects. Okay, so that's that. Oops, sorry. And then the other thing that got cut off was some stitchy kindness. My friend Melissa had won my giveaway of the Love My Stitching Bag pattern. And she sent me a little beautiful thank you card. And then she also made me a pretty thread keep. And I love it. So I thank you, Melissa, for your stitchy kindness and for all your encouragement. She's been a really big cheerleader of mine with my FlossTube. And I love that. So I appreciate you, my friend. Glad I got to see you today. And then I had some shout outs that I did. Niecy Lynn. If you haven't checked her out and you like a good laugh, definitely check her out because she's a hoot. And I love to listen to her stories and see her stitching and stuff. So, and then there's Shiloh with X Stitch MD. She is cute as a button, precious personality, and has beautiful drill-worthy stitching to share. And then a non-stitchy related shout out is this family of musicians. Colt Clark and the Quarantine Kids. You may have seen them. I've seen them on Facebook if you're on social media at all, and you've probably seen somebody sharing their videos, but they are a lot of fun, and I love watching the little girl, the daughter, do her little dance moves and sing the songs, and she doesn't know all the words, and it's just really cute. So I did get in some other, I got in an order from Fat Quarter Shop when I was shopping for the stuff for the Prim Stitch series. I kind of thought about doing this fabric, but anyway, I wanted to order it regardless because I wanted to try it. I haven't tried Belfast linen before. So this is a 32 count. Doesn't say the color. But anyway, the 16 FlossTube 16 part, I had shared that piece of linen from Devon and what charts, I might do on it. But I thought this was a possibility, but I think this needs to be stitched on this because it's pretty spot on to the model. And I like the look of the model, so I think this is going to get stitched on that. I did also order some antique white Monaco 28 count. And I was looking for, Fat Quarter Shop is having that, the Mistletoe Lane, I think is the name of it, the Stitch Along for Jolly July. And I was looking at material for that, and in the process of looking for that, I knew I had one of my clubs at home, but I didn't remember which one it was. But it's French lace, and I think like this was next to it on my counter in my sewing room, and I was like, you know what? I think that's what I want to stitch that on. Because, I was just sort of iffy about stitching on pink, even though I love the pink, the way it looks on the model. I just feel like the flosses are going to get sort of lost on it. Might have a problem with the nest, but I think it'll be okay. So I think this is what this is going to get stitched on. So I've got it one step closer to being fully kitted up because it's actually in a project bag. So I don't know when I'm going to start that, but I'm about to finish this piece, which is the Land That I Love from Brooks Books Publishing. and I'm on the home stretch with that the red stripe at the bottom, and then I'm done, except for the bead. I'm probably going to do a bead for the eagle eye, and then I'll be done with that. So then I can put maybe that bluebird one in my rotation. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to basically finish what got cut off on the other video, and I had a few little new things to share, but I could have saved those for the next official 17, but you know, just go ahead and share them now. Then I can use them right. All right, I think that's it. Thanks, guys. Happy stitching. See you next time. Bye.